These are the Whoop 5.0 and Whoop MG chargers. There's actually two different variations that come with the different models. As you can see, we have the basic charger. This is comes with the cheaper model, and then the wireless power pack, which comes with the two higher tier membership models. They both work with the 5.0 and the MG. As you can see, it's labeled here. The basic charger is going to be wired, and you do have to take your Whoop off. So I'd have to remove this and then plug this into the wall. It's USB-C. On the wireless power pack, you will actually, there's a battery inside of here, so you'll charge it. It's a larger battery than the previous model. It is waterproof and wireless wrist-on charging, Bluetooth connection for enhanced functionality. That's new. USB-C included to charge wireless power pack. It is water resistant up to 10 meters for 2 hours. And then this is a 1 meter USB-C cable plug and slide on charger. So I just want to show what's inside the boxes, how they look different. And I have the 4.0 battery pack as well, so we can compare that just in case as well. The basic charger here gets started. The little box opens up. Ooh, so I do have the MG. I'm wearing that right now. And I do want to keep wearing that, but I wanted a travel charger that's hard to lose. And anything with a cable is harder to lose. So I might travel with this. Obviously, it's bigger, but it is lighter, I think, than the others. It comes with a nice braided cable. We've got Whoop right here. It's USB-C, pretty thick end of the cable. And then the wireless power pack on this side. I do have all the other variations here. So in comparison to the old 4.0 model, it's going to be longer and a little thinner, which is interesting. But the insides look similar, but it definitely looks smaller because there's no battery inside. It's just a charger. This is the braided cable and then the charger. And when I want to charge my Whoop MG or any Whoop, I can just slide this on. I could, if I really wanted to, have it tethered and then plugged into the wall, but if I try to move my arm, if I'm plugged in and trying to like do things, like maybe I could do this at my desk, like I'm working and it's plugged in, you maybe could do this, but I don't think you'd want to. But it is possible. Ideally, you'd probably take the Whoop off. Now, let's open up the wireless power pack. It's always good to have a second one of these because I tend to lose them. This one comes in a white box, whereas the other one had a previous black box. This is compostable, recyclable. So good job on Whoop for doing that. This is the little charging brick. In comparison to the old one, it is also wider. It's longer. And it has more voltage and more watt hours. It's 3.0 watt hours versus 2.46 watt hours. You can kind of see that on the inside. And it looks like it has a hollow railing right here versus the old model did not. As well as the new wired version has an indentation rather than a hollow piece. There's a USB-C port, whereas the other one has a cable that does not come out. We've got the Whoop logo on the top, just like all three variations. But the battery pack version is definitely thicker. You can see it's got more height, it's got a curved top. So now if I want to charge my MG, I can just slide this on in any variation. It is waterproof. It does have a USB-C port, so you probably want to let it dry before plugging it back in. And it does come with this little itsy bitsy cable, which we can now plug in. And then I would plug this into the wall. So I can charge the battery pack. When I'm ready to charge my Whoop, I unplug it out of the wall. I slide this on, and we're good to go. It's just I tend to lose these, and you can see over time they do get damage because I run into walls and do things like that. So these are the new chargers, but one thing I did discover on Amazon is a Whoop charging unit. So if you have multiple versions, even if you have the old one, or if you got a family that has Whoops, you can do the old charging pucks, the new charging pucks, all in this little charging brick, which is super nice. It's super easy. I'll link it down. It's from Amazon. It was very cheap, and it's got 4 USB-C ports, so you can have a whole family of Whoop wireless battery packs charging right here. That's interesting. I wish I had like another USB-C cable out here. So maybe if I wanted to plug in this version, I could also do that. But yeah, if you do plan to buy a Whoop 5.0 or MG, go to join.whoop/Shervin to get your first month free. That helps support the channel. That's how we can continue making these videos. I did buy all this stuff with my own money. Whoop did not send it to me. Whoop, if you do, I would really appreciate it. But I just want to make all this content so you can see what it's like having this so you don't have to buy it. My name is Shervin Shares. Follow me on all the socials. Subscribe, join notifications. See you in the next one. Peace.